Good morning, people. Yesterday, if you noticed, I didn't post a video. Apologies for that. Yay, cold coffee. I had a doctor's appointment in the afternoon. I had to deal with a bunch of work, so couldn't really, videos weren't really in the schedule. Yeah, so, stuff. Yeah. And yesterday I was having like a really bad drawing day. Like, I mean, I could not get my ideas out to save my fucking life. It was just one of those really super frustrating days where you're like, you're fighting against your media and you're fighting against your brain. Like, I have those days where it's just like my brain does not want to focus on the task at hand. So I was having yay, ADHD. Anyways, I was having a really rough time getting my ideas out yesterday, so even the sketches I did do, I'm just kind of like, ugh. There's one of them that I actually kind of like, but it didn't work for what I was trying to convey. Like, it's a nice sketch, but it's an empty sketch. Like, it's hard to explain. Anyway, my doctor's appointment yesterday was for my cough that I've had for 5 weeks now. And it ends up that the stupid thing is a viral infection, which is what I was kind of assuming it had turned into. And it's not contagious, it's just basically a virus attacking my lungs. Now, it's not as worse as I've had it in the past, where it was simulating asthma attacks every time I would walk and stuff. That's not great, but it's just enough that it's irritating me. So they gave me something for something else, which should help clear up the cough, but yeah, it's a waiting game, and it sucks. So, I guess the topic for this video would be how to get out of artist block. Artist block isn't like a barricade up for making, it's like you not do art. And I know there's people like, artist block isn't a thing, you just do work. Well, when you're conceptualizing ideas and you can't get the ideas out, like if you're just doing work, like, we'll say freelance work, and you've got all of the themes and stuff in front of you, that's like, you are doing commercial work. You've got your project and stuff, and you just work through compositions until you get the one that you want. When you are conceptualizing your own stuff, you're coming up with ideas to do like a comic or something, or you're writing or something like that, and you get stuck on an idea, or you're not generating ideas, that is what artist block is. So usually I'll go on to some forum, or I'll find like a prompts list, and I'll start drawing from that to hopefully trigger something. Well, last night I had the ideas of what I wanted to draw, but I couldn't convey them because I wasn't creating the proper lines. I was fighting my media, is what it ended up being. Like, I had what I wanted to draw, it just wasn't coming out properly because I was in a heavy-handed mood and I was using a light-weighted pencil. So what I mean by that is, I was using a mechanical pencil, which you can't use a lot of pressure on because they break, and I wanted to be using a coal erase, which I can actually give a bit more pressure to. So yeah, it was a good old night of fighting my materials. I didn't have any of my coal erases readily available. Well, the ones I did have were like my reds, and I didn't want red, I wanted blue. And I know it sounds like the stupidest thing. Like, why do you care what color it is? Because I do. And when I get an idea in my head, I have to have it done in this very specific way that makes sense for the drawing. So certain drawings I see in graphite, or I'll have like, depending on the paper, it'll be like a marker sketch or something like that. But if I want to do certain types of work, I have to have the right type of pencil, or whatever media I want to draw in or paint in. And it's, I don't know, it sounds so freaking weird, but that's the thing. Anyway. And even this drawing I'm fighting. Oh god. This is what happens when you don't have a clear idea of what you want to draw. That's why I always suggest doing those little thumbnail sketches as warm-up. Just because, like the pose sketches and stuff, because then you can like get out all your shitty drawings and they're small and you can just contain them to one page. But I didn't do that this morning. I kind of went right into things and I really needed to do a warm-up, but I didn't, so I'm suffering the fucking consequences. Mchanzo, for the person who asked. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna cut this video short. Well, not really short, it's not a short video at all. Anyways, yeah, so it's just a few little pointers on if you are having trouble getting your ideas out. Do small drawings, like little small drawings. Get a piece of media that flows really easily, that you don't have to fight. When you're fighting your media, it's so hard to get ideas out. Use prompt lists and stuff. You can find them on Pinterest or Tumblr. Just try to, like, if it's ideas, go to Tumblr or Pinterest and find your prompts list. If it's media and you're just having trouble getting like the lines flowing, switch your media up. Use something really flowy. Use a ballpoint pen. I draw on blue ballpoint pen all the time because the ink just flows so nice. Like, find a way to get around it and then just start, even if it's the shittiest little drawings, just keep drawing and eventually you'll get yourself through it. Like, yeah. Or if you're in a group or anything and you're having a hard time with ideas, get people to tell you what to draw. That I find helps so freaking much. So anyways, I hope those little tips help you. Scribbly Mchanzo if you're interested. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I don't know if I'll have a video up for you tomorrow, so if I don't, I hope everyone has a happy and safe holiday. Bye-bye.